Hi, I am Syed Rashid. You are watching Ahle Vaid High School and Junior College YouTube channel. Welcome to my video to all students as well as viewers. Today just we are continuing our part number 4, work energy power. Okay, physical science class 11th or intermediate first year we can say. And in today's session we will going to discuss like state and proof law of conservation of energy in case of freely falling body. And this is one of the important answer for IPE. It might ask you in 8 marks. For that already I wrote few things on board as you can see. State and proof law of conservation of energy in case of freely falling body. Statement: law of conservation of energy states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be converted from one form to another form. That is, the total energy of a closed system always remains constant. This law of conservation of energy we have already come across in our 9th class also, you might have remembered. So same thing here also saying that in law of conservation of energy there is a condition for a closed system that energy remains constant. That means it neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can convert it from one form to the another form. That's the statement saying. Now consider a body of mass m, okay, is freely falling from height h above the ground as shown in the figure. So for that what I am doing, you can see here I am considering one object or one body here which is freely falling from that point to like ground, isn't it? Now I am considering here 3 points. One point it as the starting point where from where body starts falling, and second point I am like considering at the mid, we can say like B, okay, and third point finally we are considering as C, isn't it? Now what I am taking, I am taking this complete distance from point A to the point like C, we can say height, okay, capital H. From point B to C I am taking height as small h, where what is the height between A and B? Obviously it will like capital H minus small h, isn't it? So initially at point A, suppose the body is here, okay, when body is getting falling down, we can say that work start doing, okay, after that it may reach to this point like point B, after that finally it reach to the point C. So for that we need to consider 3 points, okay. Consider point A and B as shown. I am writing one more thing here. Consider point A comma B and C as shown SHOW and shown in figure, we can say. So till here hope you understand, very easy, need not to confuse, very easy. Now energy at point A, I am considering few points here, so I think I will mark like board, better to have some markings. So at point A, okay, at point A, like body at rest, rest, rest. So its velocity, okay, velocity, velocity, I am considering like Va, okay, is equals to 0. Here the velocity. So now potential energy, and at that point potential energy, 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 that is Pe is equals to mgh, because in the rest object potential energy exists, whereas what about kinetic energy? So here kinetic energy like we can say 0. Why 0? Because velocity 0. So kinetic energy energy like Ke is equals to half mv square. So it is equal to half m into 0 square. So finally it is 0. So Ke is 0. Now we are considering total energy at point A. So I am giving as TOTAL, total energy, energy at point point A. So like I am considering this as EA is equals to like we can say total kinetic energy plus total potential energy. Simply I can write here Pe plus Ke, isn't it? So EA, energy at point A, is nothing but potential energy mgh, whereas kinetic energy is 0. So at point A, complete energy we can say like mgh, isn't it? So we have done 1 point. Now you can copy down this. After that we will going to just go ahead with point number B and C, and we will going to put a conclusion related to the freely falling body in case of this. Now hope you have copied statement and few like theory part related to the law of conservation of freely falling body, as well as you have done with the energy at point A. Now coming to the speaking about ENERGY, energy at point B we can say, and for energy at point B it is, for that we need to write a small line or small thing we have with us. Okay, for that I am writing, you can see here, VELOCITY, velocity of FRE, freely falling body before reaching the ground. So I am writing as before REACHING, reaching GROUND, ground. So we can say before reaching ground means it may as middle or just before the ground or above the ground. We don't have any argument related to that. Okay, so here we can consider as under root of 2GH. Therefore first we need to write a complete like velocity, like velocity VELOCITY, velocity at point B, POINT, point B. So we can say VB. Okay, VB is equals to under root of 2G. 2G is as it is, no changes, but H, for H we need to write like capital H minus small h. Why? Because I am considering the distance from like A to B. So that's why I am writing this as 2GH minus H. Now potential energy, potential ENERGY, energy at point B. So at point B, potential energy I am considering same like PE, B also we can write here. No, in previous sum only I wrote like PE or KE, no need, I am writing just PE only. PE is nothing but mgh. Here no change in like potential energy, but in kinetic energy we know that the formula of kinetic energy. What is kinetic energy formula? All the student and viewers we have already done. Kinetic energy at point B, POINT, point B, like KE is equals to half mv square, but in place of v what I am going to write half m, 2g h minus h. Okay, I want to rough once h. Okay, h minus h and under root, this is about whole square. Why whole square? V square we are considering. So it will become like half as it is, m also as it is. Here square and root get cancelled and it will become 2g into h, 2g h minus now capital H minus 2g small h. This step I don't want to like open with this, I want to keep as it is. So it will become like 2g capital H minus small h, isn't it? So here 2 and 2 get cancelled, we remains with mg, g as coming outside. Okay, and we remains like h minus capital H minus small h. So now I am writing total energy at point C. Hope this I am continuing this side. Okay, this is nothing but KE. Okay, we have KE with us at point B and PE with us at point B. This is nothing but PE, this is KE, kinetic energy. So total energy, TOTAL, total ENERGY, energy at point B. Point B is nothing but EB is equals to like KE plus PE or PE plus KE, whatever you want to write, both are same. EB is equals to, what is KE with us? Like mg into capital H minus small h, plus PE is nothing but mgh. Now here I am opening this with mg into h, mg capital H minus mg small h plus mgh. So this mgh H, this mgh cancel and it will remains like mgh Eb. So it is I am giving equation number 2, and make sure while I was derive Ea at Ea is equals to mgh, there you need to give the equation number 1. Remember that point. I think I forgot to give the equation number 1 there. So I am giving equation number 2 to this, and equation number 3 we will get at point C. As of now you can copy down this. Now energy at point C, isn't it? So at point C, at point point C, so what is the energy with us? Velocity of body, VELOCITY, velocity of body, any body which is falling and touching to the ground, like we can say VC is equals to under root of 2G, here capital H. Why capital H? Because we are considering total distance and it covered total distance. So here potential energy, 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 like PE is equals to here 0. Why 0? Since mgh, here h becomes 0, h becomes 0 means complete term become 0. So PE here completely 0 because we don't have any height here. Here we are just touching to the ground. Next, kinetic energy, kinetic, energy, energy, Ke is equals to, we know that formula, half mv square, but half m as it is, and for v we need to go ahead with this. So it will like under root of 2g h whole square. So this square, this root get cancelled. Okay, this two get cancelled. V remains like mgh, like Ke is nothing but mgh. Therefore, now I am writing this side. Therefore, total energy, energy at point C, like E C is equals to Ke plus Pe, which is equals to like mgh. Ke here is nothing but mgh. Here we can write a capital, small, whatever. Now I am writing capital itself, plus 0, which is equals to mgh. Now this is nothing but equation number 3 we can say. So from equations EQUATIONS, equations like 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2, and 3, total energy, energy at each point, EACH, each POINT point is constant. We can say that on the point the energy is like mgh, constant, but it changes, CHANGES, changes its form, FORM, form from one to another, ANOTHER, another. Therefore, law of conservation of energy proof in case of freely falling body. I can write last statement here. Therefore, law of conservation of energy, energy proved in case of freely falling body. So this is one of the important answer you need to remember and you need to keep with you, and related to this answer it might ask you like in JEE, those who are for MPC or NEET for the BPC students. Few reasonings like how can we say that law of conservation of energy is constant in case of freely falling body. So they will give few options like that, it will going to tell. Now copy down energy at point C also and write the final conclusion here, like from equation 1, 2 and 3, total energy at each point is constant but it changes its form from one to another. Therefore, law of conservation of energy proved in case of freely falling body. Now the time to copy. Hope you have copied state and proof law of conservation of energy in case of freely falling body. So make sure you need to be practice with that freely falling body. Now the time to do one numeric with us, like calculate the power of pump required to lift 600 kg of water per minute from a well of 25 meter deep eject with speed of 50 meters per second. Solve. Given that what it is given with us, like we can say mass of water. What is the mass of water we have with us? Like 600 kg, isn't it? So we can write m is equals to 600 kg. Next, what we have with us, like deep of the well or depth, DEPTH, depth of well, WELL. Here depth of well we need to consider as h. Why h? Because we are considering as height. It is 25 meter. Next we have with us like ejection speed, EGECTION, ejection SPEED. Ejection speed is nothing but we can consider speed as here velocity like 50 meters per second. Next we have with us like time, 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 like t is equals to 1 minute, okay, but we are not supposed to consider 1 minute here. T is equals to 60 second we need to consider. We have this thing with us. Now the power, 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 REQUIED, required to lift water, LIFT, lift water, is nothing but P is equals to, we can say here total energy we required with us divided by time, like P is equals to, power is equals to KE plus PE by T, we can say. So we have with us P is equals to, what is KE, what is the formula of kinetic energy? Half mv square plus potential energy is nothing but mgh by time, total is nothing but time. Now I am taking m as common here, so it will become like half into v square plus gh, only gh. Why only gh? Because m already we have taken, divided by t, or we can say time. So it will become m we have with us like 600 into 1 by 2, v, what we have with us like 50 square, isn't it? Plus g is nothing but 10 gravity and height is nothing but 25. Now how I get g is equals to 10, we can write here, since g is equals to 10 meter per second square we can write. Next we have how we are doing, this is 600, like 1 and whole divided by 60 also we need to write because time also is there. So it is half, half into 50 into 50 plus 10 25 the 250, isn't it? Whole divided by 60 is as it is, because 60 is available at all time. So this 2 1 the 2 25 the, isn't it? Like 0 0 get cancelled, 6 1 the 6 10 the, it will become like 10 into like 25 into 50 plus 250, isn't it? So it will become like 10 into 25 into 50, what we have with us, like I am doing here, you can see like 50 means like it is like 1250, like that. So it will become like 1250 plus 250, 10 into 1500, which is equals to 15,000 watt, or else we can this is the answer you can write. So that's all about our today's session and today's class. We will going to continue a few more topics related to our intermediate first year in our next sessions. I am Syed Rashid. You are watching Ahliabad High School and Junior College YouTube channel. Make sure take care, maintain notes, have a great time. Thank you.